It's clownin' time.
Oh, hi. Oh, that pornographic sound I made, what the hell? The train is coming and so am I. Bad bitches make some noise. Oh, professional gamer. Oh shit, let's wash the pussy before we go. There's a door here though. Woo! Fuck, not again.
Hello. Hello, hi. Let me make the music very quiet so we have some music. Hi. Oh my god, hi. We're in my kitchen. Can you believe? Oh my god. It's actually kind of echoey in my kitchen, so I don't love that. So there's that. Love that. Self-conscious levels even further. Hello. Hi. Hi, friends. Hello. Hi, Spin. Hi, Doy. I think that's my phone telling me that it's time for the tiramisu. Yep. You're so excited for this? Hi, Gokai. Hi, Spin. Hi, Doy. A professional bakestress. Right? Listen. I think I'm gonna have to make my chat bigger. Because I'm not gonna be up in my computer. I guess I can take small breaks every once in a while to look at chat. That could be a good idea. Also, I need to look over here, not over there. Hello, hi. There's chat. You know what would be super iconic? If I was able to have like some sort of like either like tablet or something like somehow propped right beneath my camera, that would be iconic. Because then I would have like, I would literally look at chat and the camera is right there. But I don't have that kind of budget yet. Donate to my Ko-Fi. Maybe one day. But here we are. Honestly, I was like just dancing and twirling. I was like, oh my god, if if I was able to play actual music, I would be like here, like, yes, I do the cooking, yes, I do the cleaning. But yes, we have, we're gonna do a tiramisu stream. Stare into our eyes. Hello, hi. It's already started. Spin, I did that for you because I saw your comment and I was like, Spin is gonna live for that. So yeah, Chef Ruby's here. Ding! I don't know what that means. But, okay, so as you can probably tell from this counter, Mama Ruby got very excited about this, so she basically prepared everything and she just left me the instructions. Which she probably predicted that this kitchen would be disgusting, so she was like, no, I'm doing the measurements, I'm gathering the ingredients, I'm telling you exactly what to do and where to do such things. Because she probably predicted that this kitchen would be a mess. So we have a little recipe by Mama Ruby. I'm gonna have to live translate it. But for people who don't know, before we get into the tiramisu, hi Ruin, how are you? For people who don't know why we're doing a tiramisu, basically, for a little bit, hi. That's the ladyfingers. I would eat a lot of ladyfingers on stream. Not a lot, but I feel like maybe once per stream for like a couple streams in a specific week. Maybe 3 streams, potentially more. I would have like one of these of ladyfingers. By the way, let me know if the audio is good, if like all of the things are good, because I have no fucking idea. This is my first time doing a stream from the kitchen. And this is one of my first times doing a stream without my Ethernet cable, so hopefully everything will be fine. But yeah, I streamed a lot, and I ate a lot of ladyfingers on stream, so people I don't remember which one of you did it, but one person in chat said something to the effect of like, the only thing that's bothering me, it's the camera. Do y'all see what the camera's doing? She's doing a little. Do y'all see? I think it's because it's natural light. I don't fucking know, but my camera's kind of like. Either way. Oh, it was you, Gokai? Okay, perfect. Gokai said, like, tiramisu stream when? Because tiramisu, you gotta do it with ladyfingers. And so that was like the inside joke. And then I did like a charity stream. No, it's not a filter. I wish. No, I wish it was a filter. No, it's my camera. She's doing something. I don't know, y'all. I don't fucking know. It's my webcam. Listen. And so I did a charity stream. And then we hit that goal. And then here we are. Months later. Hi, Brian. Kitchen stream. You know a thing or two about a kitchen stream. No, it's not ruined because I had to turn it off. I wonder. No, it's not this either. I don't know what it is. I don't. Send help. Yeah. Because actually, there's like a blue tint. Because there's like a towel here or something, and like the glass in this door kind of makes the light have a little blue tint, so it was actually very chroma keyed. So I had to take that off like immediately. My kitchen is so fucking messy because this counter is usually filled with like things. Overhead lightning frequency. Wait, the overhead lighting. Okay, hold on. That stopped it. Wig. Okay, hold on. Let me just turn up my ring light. Oh, that's gonna be bright. Ooh. Oh my god. Brian, thank you so much for fixing that. Thank you. Oh my god. Everyone say thank you, Brian. In chat. Bless you. Ooh. Thanks. I'm having fun like standing up and like doing things. Focus, Ruby. Focus. We can't see the mess, so it doesn't exist. Exactly. Sorry to backseat. Oh no, please, Brian, please. Yeah, that was. Yes, technical things are definitely things that I need to hear. This is gonna be you when you get the standing desk. Yes. Wait. Ooh. Go on my Ko-fi. I'm raising money for a sit and stand desk because I sit down way too fucking much. But okay, I have like 3 hours to do this because my dad's gonna be home at 6 and it's currently 3. I don't think I need 3 hours to do this. But like I was saying, it's a cute feeling to be able to stand up after all the sit down streams, right? Yes, it's so much fun. Like I was like over here like looking at myself, like I was playing some K-pop, who's surprised, and I was like, yes. And I was like, I wish the girlies could see this because I can't, perform for the girlies with like lo-fi Pokemon tunes, but I have the recipe. And Mama Ruby got everything together, like even the fucking coffee. So you need a certain amount of coffee, right, for the tiramisu. I was like, oh, that's okay. Like, I was like, oh, she left the coffee up to me because the coffee has to be like a certain temperature, whatever. And then I looked over there on the other side of the kitchen and she had a little thermos with the coffee. And I was like, this woman is an icon. She's fucking iconic. Like, she wrote this. I think she wrote this morning. Y'all can't really see. It's also in Portuguese, so y'all wouldn't be able to tell what it says. But she prepared like little containers with little notes that says like, this is where you put the egg. This is where you do the thing. So yeah, she prepared like the containers with the little notes. I told y'all when I told her about the tiramisu stream, she was like so excited. She was like, "Oh my god, I can get you the recipe. I can tell you like all about it." And at first I was like, "Mom, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna look it up." And you know, it adds to the chaos and to the entertainment. And she was like, "Oh, okay." And then I felt so bad. I was like, "Oh no," she was like so excited for it. And so I told y'all in chat, and some of you probably remember this, and y'all were like, "No, she wanted to help, Ruby, what are you doing?" And then like literally the next day or something, I was like, "Mom." It's like, "Mom, do you wanna do you wanna help?" And she was like so excited. And then like I was gonna do this once, and then it didn't work out with the timing and stuff, but we finally are doing it. I am so excited. The baby, I know, right? So, okay, let me go through the ingredients first. So, we have the lady fingers. We have the... should I take the mascarpone cheese out of the fridge yet? There's that. That's the only thing that she didn't leave here because it's in the fridge, obviously. There's the 3 eggs. 3 eggies. 90 grams of sugar, which she left in a little cup. Like, the funny thing is, like, she taught me how to, like... It's a specific type of cheese, Rowan. It's supposed to be, like... It's supposed to have the same effect as like, cream. It's like a creamy kind of cheese. It's not like a block of cheese, you know? Yeah, it's supposed to replace like cream. So the eggies, the sugar. Yeah, she taught me how to like, you know, use the scale with a little thingy in it and everything, and then she was probably like, fuck that. This bitch is gonna wake up like late. And he's gonna mess up my fucking kitchen. But no. We have the coffee. So usually I think you use I forget what the actual thing is. I keep touching my nose, so before like I get started, I'm definitely gonna wash my hands. You're supposed to use an alcoholic beverage. So we're gonna use a Portuguese liquor called licor beirão. I don't know how to translate that. All I know is like liquor. So we're gonna do that. Then there's cocoa powder, which she left me a little container with cocoa powder. The cocoa powder is basically just for decoration at the end, so we're not gonna use that for now. But let me wash my hands. Let me mute while I wash my hands. Tee. Me thinking it was a block of cheddar cheese. No, not that. You need stuff to be at the same temperature if something is hot. The coffee is not supposed to be hot. The coffee is like, I think it's supposed to be like lukewarm. Because you're supposed to like dip the lady fingers in the coffee. Without burning yourself and without, destroying the lady fingers. So I don't know if I'm supposed to take out the mascarpone cheese before I actually need it. Is it, clean? Yeah, for sure. So, okay, our first step is separating the egg from, well, I don't know how to say it in English, fuck. The yolk from the... That's, yep. That's how you say that. The white... Yeah, the egg white from the egg... thing. Wait, the yolk from the egg white. Is that how you say that? Okay, perfect. Hi, Walker. How are you? Tee-hee. Here I am. Okay, I kind of know how to do that. Where do the eggs go? Oh, fuck. Okay. So I need two different containers. One for the eggs. And one for the egg white. So the drama is starting, girlies. The drama is starting. Okay. So this is where, oh, and we're gonna use this, girly. we're gonna use this, girly. Ta-da-da. Charlie's Angels. Stop. Okay, let me stop. Project Ruby, focus, bitch. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I can't wait to have like my own place and just like do a little kitchen stream every once in a while, like, ooh, hey. Okay, focus. So we're supposed to separate okay, so this is where the yolk goes and this is where the whites go. So what I'm gonna do, because I've watched Food Network with my mom a couple times in my life, I'm gonna crack, and then I'm gonna use the shells and do a little swooperoo until all the whites fall in here, and all the yolk, and then the yolk I'm just gonna throw in there. So, wish me luck. I'm nervous, fuck. Okay, anyway, let's do it. Ooh, that was a good crunch. Oh shit, I almost forgot that I was supposed to. Wait, can y'all see what I'm doing? Okay, yeah, you can. I almost forgot that I was supposed to separate them, which was gonna be a whole journey. Oh my god, it's going so smoothly. Yes. A fucking icon. Oh, can y'all even see that? Okay, hold on. You need another container in case an egg is bad. Girl, my eggs are not bad. Oh, my eggs are so good. Oh my god, my eggs are good, honey. Okay, perfect. My eggs are fresh out of my ass. I should not have said that. I should not have said that. What am I doing? Clock, clock. I'm sorry. I'm a chicken. Ooh. I'm sorry. Okay, egg number 1 was a success. Oh no, Ruin, not that. Ruin, I'm so sorry. Okay, egg number 2, let's go. Oh, that was too gentle. Oh god, okay. Ugh. Oh god, okay. You can do it, Ruby. If you can be gay in 2021, you can do anything. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm doing it though. Yes. I don't think I've ever done this, to be honest. Is it bad that I have no idea like how to identify if an egg is actually bad or not? Like, Doi said that and I was like, you know what? Like, I actually have no idea how to identify if an egg is bad or not. I'm assuming it would smell terrible. Hi, Passion. Don't jinx it. I try not to get Salmonella. That's so inspirational, though. I saw a silhouette outside the glass door. Oh my god. That was my grinder hookup. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I'm not vaccinated yet. It's one of your grinder messages. The way in which we were very, very, like, in tune with each other there, Passion. I love that. Okay, egg number 3. Let's go. Tee-hee. Oh, God. You know, like, when you watch cooking shows, they always do it so smoothly and like they always crack the egg perfectly in half and stuff like that. I'm just like, ooh, that could not be me. Oh, I think a little bit of eggshell fell in there. I hate it here. Oh no! Oh no, a little bit of egg yolk fell in there. Oh no. Oh no. Step 1 and already fucked up. Well, it's over, not this. No, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Let me grab a spoon. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry, girlies. If we can be queer in 2021, we can do anything. This is fine. Okay, ooh. Let me scoop out the eggshell. God damn it. Okay, I got the bit of eggshell out, which is iconic. Now I just need to get this yolk out. God damn it. Everything was going so well. We were all so happy that day. Okay, listen. There's only like a tiny bit of... Oh, y'all can't even see that. Oh, maybe... There's like only a little bit of egg yolk in here. Surely that's not gonna be the end of the world, right? Oh god. Okay, there's another bit... There's another bit of shell in here, so we love that. This is what I guess for like bragging slightly. Okay, I got the other half of the other bit of shell. Now I just need to somehow get this egg yolk out of here. I don't know how I'm gonna do so. What is this? Why is this here? Oh, this is where the eggs were, Ruby. You're such a fucking clown. I was like, why is this container here? Why it's empty? It's because that's where the eggs were. You clown. Okay, I'm slowly but surely getting the yolk out. Everything changed when the eggshell attacked, of course. A tiny bit of eggshell fell into the thing and it was all over. You can eat the shell. Okay, you know what? I'll just ignore that. I'll just ignore that. You know what? Maybe I don't need to read everything that Passion says in my chat. Maybe I can just ignore. Y'all, we have a problem. the tiny bit of egg yolk just fully spread around the entire liquid. So it's no longer a tiny bit that I can fish out. At this point, she's like mixed with the rest of the girls. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to see if it still works without this minor inconvenience. Or else I'm just gonna have to crack 3 different eggs and try that again. So we love that. I'm just not gonna read that. Hi, Fly. Okay, now I'm supposed to whip them. So I'm gonna mute the stream. Because I'm gonna turn this on, and I'm assuming, let's hear it. I'm assuming y'all don't want to hear that. So I'm just gonna mute, and we're gonna whip them, and it's gonna be lovely. So let's do that. It's not bad. Okay. Oh yeah, there's like a doggy in the background. It's not my dog, unfortunately. Well, I have to put it in the second setting, so. That is quite rotted. So, Teehee, you think it's soothing? Are y'all serious? No, I'm gonna mute. My arm hurts already. I think I fucking did that. So I don't know where to put this. Oh, there's like a lid here. I can put that. I think it's supposed to be like cloudy. Let me try to show y'all. Look. It's like fluffy. It's like white and fluffy. I think that's what it's supposed to be. I don't think it affected it at all. Is it supposed to like do a thing where like when you dip it, it like makes little... It like stays horny? Do you do the gravity test? I absolutely am not about to do so. I think I'm gonna whip them for a little bit longer though. What is that substance in that jug? D, you know exactly what it is. I'm getting banned. I'm tired. So this is gonna have to be enough, y'all. I think it's good. Like, I'm like jiggling around. Oh, there's like little nipples in it from me pulling out the mixer. So it should be fine. Is this the desired consistency? Y'all can't really tell. Yeah, I think she's starting to become a little flat, so I don't want to mix it anymore. Okay. So I have to mix this now. I have to put in the sugar. Ooh, I'm tired from like dancing. A mixing gift would be everything. I'm just saying, if y'all don't do it, I'm gonna be very upsetty. In the bowl with the egg yolk, put in the sugar. And oh, do I have to whip this as well? Okay. I have to whip this until it's like until it's a white cream. Do I use the same mixer? Yeah, it will be fine, right? And then you put in the cheese. And whisk again and beat again until it's a smooth cream. Okay. Let me take it out of the fridge. We have the mascarpone cheese. Keep whipping until you get some white cream. Oh. Honestly, give me the VOD and I'll make so many gifts. I'm screaming. Keep whipping until... I'm screaming. I'm so sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to scare y'all. I wanted to, you know, voice how much my arm hurt. And I forgot that it was like, yeah, this is like a cream cheese, basically. I forgot how much, like, how loud my mic was. Okay. I'm gonna whisk it. Do I hand mix this or do I use this? It should be fine with this, right? It's probably a terrible idea. Oh, hand? Are you just asking that because you want me to die? No? Doi, I don't trust you. If you use your hand, you keep the air in it. Wait, I don't mean the white. I mean the yolk now. Am I supposed to, like, the yolk and the sugar and all that? Am I supposed to use my hands? Y'all, don't lead me astray. Do it with a mixer. Oh. No, I'm sorry. No, I didn't mean that. Okay, so the cream is white-ish, which is exactly what it says in the description. Let me show it to y'all. So here's what it looks like. It's kind of yellowy, but like a very light yellow. It looks more yellow on camera because saturation. So now I'm gonna put in the cheese and mix it until it's like a smooth cream. So let me get a spoon unless I can just like plop it in here and it plops out of the can. No, it's not gonna do so. Okay. Let me get a spoon. Let me get a good little spoon. Mixer noises unfollowed. Well, it's over. It was nice. It was nice meeting you. Y'all, okay. So someone I blocked on stream decided to email me on my business email, of course, because apparently that's what people do, right? And so I don't remember who they were. I think they were like someone on Discord that said something about their age, and it was like they were under the age of 18, so I had to block them or something like that. And they were like, they emailed me this whole thing. Should I read it at the end of the stream? Okay, let me mix this again. Oh, I made a horrible mistake. Okay, anyway. Tea? Hold. Not another eggshell in here. Girlies, this looks so good. Oh my god. Should I taste it? Maybe not. I mean, I'm gonna eat this. Iconic. Ah. Raw eggs. This is not gonna go on, this is not gonna go to the oven, girly. Ooh. Oh my god, it tastes so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. My pussy is melting. Hi, Sly. To that cream song. Oh god. Hi, Absolute. How are you? Doi, I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want from me, girl. Leave me alone. I would put my whole whisk in my mouth. My mouth is too small. I can't fit the whole thing in there. Okay. And then you take the egg whites. And then you use the whisks. And you mix them slowly from top to bottom. Okay, this is when I use my hands. Oh no, it's like flat. Okay, hold on. Let me get the whisks out. Let me actually unplug this before I fuck something up. Let me rinse the thing. And then I'll use them to do the kablam. Actually, do I need to rinse it? Like, it's gonna be the same dessert anyway. I don't want to waste this. I don't want to waste this. You know what I mean? Okay, now I can dip this one in there. This one should be fine, though. Oh my god, it's so good. I need to stop. It's so good though. Oh my god. It's so fucking good. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this, whatever. So I have to like slowly, oh no. I think I overmixed it, y'all. I think I overmixed it. Cause I think she's like flat. I don't know actually. It's still cloudy, I guess. But maybe I overmixed it. I was afraid I undermixed it, and I think I overmixed it. Cause it's not doing like yeah. I think it's too liquid. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna save this because my mom probably can figure something out with this. I think I'm just gonna do the whole thing again. Where I get the egg whites again and I just mix it again and I try to do the thing again. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let me put this in the fridge. I think I'm gonna redo this part. got the eggies. Team Liquid really want... Not that. Let me get another container for this. I'm kind of annoyed, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm kind of annoyed at this situation. I don't even know what container I should use. This should be fine. This should be fine. I don't know where I'm gonna put the egg yolks. Let me get another container for that. Let me get a Tupperware. Where do I want to put it? Oh, maybe in this one? This is probably too big, but whatever. No, the eggs are not room temperature. No, they're not. I just took them from the fridge. Is that a problem? I'm assuming that might be a problem. I cup them in my hands to get them warmer. I cup them in my hands. It's a problem. Well, put them in water, like room temperature water. I can do that. I can do that. I'll use this container for that. I don't know why I brought the eggs along with me. I could have just like done that. Okay, Doy, I'll do that. I'll put the eggies in the water. I just hope this cream doesn't lose its like thing. I'm gonna wash the whisk that I put in my mousse. Because I am gonna need to use it, clearly. For the eggies again. This should be fine, right? For the egg whites and stuff. Like, I know it has like the little dips here and there, like, but it shouldn't be fine. It shouldn't like cover the whole thing, right? It should just like be up to here or something. So it should be fine, right? I'd be careful with the glass. Oh, that's actually a good idea. Maybe I should do something else. Because it's glass, I should probably not do that. What bowl could I use? I mean, I could wash the one that oh no, that one has the eggs in it. Oh, transfer the other. That's a good idea. I will transfer it to like a Tupperware. Oh, these poor egg yolks are so sad. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna rinse. I'm gonna transfer them like over here. And I'm gonna do that. Thank y'all for being so helpful. Oh, they're so watery. Oh, this is so sad. Oh, this is so sad. You can put the extra yolks in there. Ooh, that's a great idea. Yeah, because I'm gonna have 3 eggs and 3 egg yolks. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. I mean, yeah, I should. Let me just rinse this. Okay, yeah. Let me mute for a second. I'm gonna rinse this, and I'm gonna clean this, and I'm gonna clean the whisk that I stuffed in my mouth. Oh no, you're completely fine. You're completely fine. Yeah, it says no backseating, but like when I'm asking questions, I do appreciate when y'all help me. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. This is like a clean thing, so I'm just gonna use it to clean this. Because there's water in it. But yeah, y'all are fine. Y'all are fine. If I ask a question and y'all answer, it's completely fine. I'm excited for this cream though. It tastes so good. My only thing with it was that, and let me know if maybe I need to whisk it more or something. Like this cream from the egg yolks. Like when I got a little bit of it, whatchamacallit? Like I could still the texture of the sugar grains was still there, so is that not a thing that should be there? Or is that just how it is? Because I'm afraid of like beating that again and then overbeating it and then it becomes liquid like the other. So I'm kind of afraid. It tastes really good though. When mixing, oh, that's what I want to say, mixing. You want soft peaks, you want stiff peaks, and if you can hold it upside and it doesn't fall, you're good to go. I don't trust myself to do that. I don't trust myself to do that. I don't trust myself enough to do that and waste 3 more eggs. No, thank you. I'm gonna rinse this other thing. Yeah, no backseating, but it's still fun. It's still. I hope y'all are having fun. I know this is like a different kind of stream. But I hope y'all are still enjoying it. Do I like memes? Depends on the memes. Space dude. I think there's still going to be a little bit of sugar when you mix with the egg whites. It should disappear. Oh, that's okay. That's good. That's good to know. That's good to know. I wonder when the eggs are gonna be like... Yeah, they're kind of... That's... Doi, I trust you now, because the eggs are basically like room temperature now. That's fucking iconic. Well.
Maybe you shouldn't post links in a channel you're not a part of. Maybe you should think about that. If you don't want to hold it upside down, just flip it to the side of it and see if it moves. Oh, I just like wiggle it and see if it like wiggles. I think it was good at first, and then I started overthinking it. And I was like, oh, that was a flop. I shouldn't do that. And I should definitely have done that. Like, I should have just kept it like it was, because I think it was good at first. But I started, like, overthinking it. And then it was the end. And then it was the end of those egg yolks. You know what? We might do a little scrambled egg moment. Let me raise this. We might do a little omelet or a little scrambled egg at the end of the stream. You could even just tilt the container a bit. Okay. That seems like a safer way of doing it. That seems like a safer way of doing that. I saw an episode of Run BTS, which is their variety show that they do every week. And one of the episodes they did cooking, and they did that thing where you do the egg mixing and all of that, and then you put it over your head, and one of them, the thing definitely flopped on his head, and I felt so bad. It just fully flopped on his beautiful luscious hair. It was a day. It was a day for sure. Okay, let me get this mixer. I hope I. Okay. Oh, I got it. I did it. Oh. Dun, dun, dun. Charlie's Angels. Okay, let me get the messy stuff out of here because I don't need a lot of this shit anymore. Cleaning. Yes, I do the cooking. Yes, I do the cleaning. Teehee. I think they just did it for the goof, Doi. I think they just did it for the goof. I think they knew, but because it's like a variety show, they're like, oh, it's gonna be funny. So I think they did it knowing that it was gonna be a flop. Me, when I stream certain games that I know are not popular on Twitch, but I do it anyway because I want to play the game. Listen, I know it's gonna flop, but I still want to stream that game, so I'm gonna stream that game. My posture is so bad. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Like, I have a little hunchy hunch. Apparently you can do like upper back exercises and stuff like that and fix that, so we'll see. I'll keep you posted on that one. Let me see the eggs. I think the eggs are fine. Like they're not like warm, but they're not like cold. They're not like fridge cold, you know what I mean? So I guess that means it's so that's like the literal definition of room temperature. Got it. Yep. That's what room temperature means, Ruby. Yep. It's not too cold, it's not too hot. Love that for me. Imagine what it's like to not be a flop. And then go find that person, because that's not me. What am I doing? Ooh, let me get the other container with the other egg whites, and I'm gonna put the egg yolks in there. I was like, oh, I need another container for the egg yolks. Girl, just get the one with the Just get the one with the egg whites and put in the egg yolks in there. That's gonna be gorgeous. Gorgina. Alright, let me take 2. Ooh. Delete my account. Just delete my account. Please, no eggshells. I don't want any eggshells. Is that okay with you, Mr. Eggy? The water pouring ASMR, not that. Okay, girlies. Let's, I want the egg white here. Okay, yeah. Not me having to think about it. Oh god, why is it not breaking? Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh god. Oh god. Ooh. Oh, that was so stressful. Cause like one of the egg halves was like, one of the eggshell halves was so small. I was like, oh no, this is gonna fall. Ooh, okay. And you're going in here. And the egg yolk goes in there. Okay, almost fell in it again. So that's a jump scare. Mr. Eggy, we did it. 1 egg down, 2 more to go. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. How many people were scared? Me too. Alright, egg number 2. Oh shit. Oh my god, why is that? Okay. Ooh. This is so stressful. Why is this so stressful? Okay, no eggshell in there, so that's nice for now. Okay, I think we're good. Oh no, okay, it was just a tiny bit of yolk. I'm not gonna complain about that. Just literally like a sprinkle of it. It's gonna be fine. Like, just like a drop. Or it's gonna be fine. As long as there's no shells in there, I'm accepting that as a victory. You know what I mean? Ooh, girl. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Okay. Perfect. Beautiful. Stunning. Oh, egg yolk is falling. Okay. Maybe there's like 3 drops now. It's fine. Now there's 3 drops of egg yolk in there. We're fine. Oh, maybe you check the pronouns before you're calling someone a queen. My pronouns are in my description. You could also ask. But hi, Ty. Yeah, my pronouns are he, they. If you have a slotted spoon, you can just dump the egg through there. Like this. Like a thing like this. Like a little strainer. That might be too thin. Oh. Well. Well. Me in high school. I'm sorry. Okay, anyway. Okay, so we have the egg yolks and the eggs separated. And so let's do this again. Yes, round 2. I just pour the egg into my hand. I'm not that fancy. You know what? That seems like a good ass idea. That seems like a solid idea if you ask me. Oh, let me plug this in, honey. Okay, y'all. Let's try this again. Deep breaths. It's only been an hour. We're gonna be fine. You have a dentist appointment
Bye, Gokai. Have a good one. All right, y'all. Time to do the mixing. BRB. I did it! Wig! Oh my god, I did it! Look at it! Y'all can't really tell, huh? But yeah, like when I wiggle it, it doesn't do anything. Oh my god! And like there's two little nipples in there. Iconic! Oh my god. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? Oh my god. It looks good, right? Okay, so now I'm supposed to... What is that? What is that? Why are there like little things in my thing? So fluffy. Hi, Salika. Yeah, I don't know what those are. It's like little crumbs of something. This has little crumbs too. I don't know what those are. It's like little tiny like... Can y'all... Like y'all can probably see that here. Oh, not at all. Oh, do y'all see that? It's like there's little... It's almost like there's little... Like chocolate chips or something, but it's not at all. So I don't know what that is. Kind of confused. I don't think it's a bit of shell. Let me try to get that like with a spoon or something. I don't think it's like a bit of shell. I don't know what it is. Oh god, did I get it in my fingers? I don't know what it is. Like it's like a thing that like I put my finger in it and it like falls apart. I have no idea what that was. Where's my... Yeah, I don't know what that is. That's really weird. Maybe just air pockets? I hope that's what that is. I don't think so though. I don't know what they are.
I'm kind of concerned. I don't know why I would have a reason to be concerned. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to think too much about it. I'm scared. It's probably fine either way. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. It's me going to bed early to be on time just for my body to actually try to sleep longer. Hi, Dex. We're still going. No worries. Is the command not going to play? Well. Okay. After all this process... Okay, so apparently now I want to hand mix these, like very subtly, with like a whisk. I don't know why, but apparently I want to do that. Like, she said very softly, from bottom up. This is not working with this whisk. Maybe I should use like something else. Maybe I should use like a scraper or a spatula. I do. If I can find it. Like this. A little spatula. I think this is a little spatula. Beauty guru thing. Okay, I wanna like fold it. Like this. I wanna like fold it. I don't know why. Oh, I kind of see what... So that it's like a clump, I guess, so that I can like kablam it. Okay, yeah. Okay, I want to put the coffee in a bowl with the liquor. So let me grab a bowl. Oh, maybe like a bigger bowl. Because I want to... wait, hold on. I will use like a Tupperware. Because this is where I'm going to dip the lady fingers. So I want like a little bowl where I put in the coffee and the liquor. So my mom already has the coffee here. No hard movements. I got it. She did say very like slowly. Okay, coffee and the liquor in a bowl. Okay. I pour the coffee in here. Yeah, I'm not touching them. So they don't get liquid. Oh, is that a thing though? Like if I don't touch them, they become liquid? Oh no, they kind of are. Oh no, okay. Let's do this quickly then. Speed run. I get the liquor. I think this is the liquor. Yes. Okay, I don't mess with them anymore. Okay. Wait. With time, you should mix them with the other part? What do you mean? Like the cream? Okay, so this is the little thingy I'm gonna use for the tiramisu. So I want to put a bit of the cream. Wait, the cream? Oh, maybe I misunderstood it. So I'm gonna have to put the whites into the cream and slowly mix them? Is that what it is? Oh. I think she may have like wrote something. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna put them into the bowl. Yeah, I think y'all are right. And I fold it very like slowly, right? So that it doesn't ruin it. Correct? Yeah. Okay, let me get more of it in here. I'm mixing very gently. Oh, I completely misunderstood the assignment. Okay. This is fine. I'm glad y'all are here with me. Cause y'all can help me. Yeah, it's becoming a bit liquid, to be honest. It's still cloudy. It's not as perfect as it was like a few minutes ago. But it's still doable, I think. It better be. Yeah, they're still fluffy, so it should be fine. I'm hoping. It definitely became a bit liquid at the bottom, unfortunately. It definitely became a bit liquid at the bottom, but it's still fine. Like, I'm mixing it very gently. Let me try to like use as much of this as I can. Because I'm gonna layer this. The thing is, like, I'm gonna layer this with the cookies. A bit of liquid won't matter. Yeah, look at it. I think it looks good. It looks like fluffy enough. It looks fluffy and nice. I'm trying to like be very gentle about it. Cookie jar. How are you, Dex? I hope you're feeling good. I hope y'all are liking this stream. I definitely don't want to overdo it though, so I'm gonna try not to mess around with it too much. Yes. I definitely understand what y'all mean, because it's definitely like airy and like fluffy. It's not like liquid. Okay, I think I'm done with the egg yolks, because the rest is pretty liquidy. Unless I just dump this in there. I don't think that's a great idea, actually. Let me just, yeah. Be done with that. Be gone. Yeah, I think my mom just miswrote it or something. Cause she said the white
And she said to mix the whites with the whites. And I think she meant the whites with the yolk. But that's fine. That's totally fine. She probably wrote that before going to work, so I don't listen. Mama Ruby is completely fine in my eyes. Okay, I put a little bit of cream in the final thing. Okay, hold on. Let me set this up so y'all can see it. So I put a bit of cream in there. Wait, what am I doing? And then I dip the lady fingers and I make... Okay, cool. Now I just layer it. I think it looks good. I probably need like a spoon or something to scrape off of the thing. So I want to make like a little layer. I think it's a bit flat though, to be honest. It might be a little flat. But for my first recipe, we're doing great. I don't know how many layers I'm gonna be able to do. But we're trying our best. I want to like layer it softly because I don't want to ruin this. Oh, I need way more in the bottom. Because that's going to be the foundation, honey. I like spread it around. This is so stressful. I mean, it's not that bad, actually. It's just that, like, I'm nervous because I'm streaming, you know what I mean? And I don't want to be like, I don't want y'all to be like, oh, what a fucking clown. I mean, I guess it's completely fine because it is clowning time. But you know what I mean? I'm probably not going to use the whole package of the lady fingers though. Because this first layer is still like... Okay, this is actually pretty good. Okay, layer 1 of cream. Done. You're already a clown. Yeah, exactly. So now I get the lady fingers and I dip them. And I make a layer of lady fingers with the coffee. It's probably not as cloudy or fluffy as it should be, but it's okay. You're doing great. Thank you, Spin. So I want to dip it without like it falling apart. Okay, so I just like lightly dip. And then I layer it. Oh, it smells really good. The coffee with the liquor smells incredible. I know y'all can smell it. Too bad. Guess whose problem that is not of? That's a rotted way of saying that. Do I need to cover the entire base? Or just like the center? It looks delicious. I can almost taste it. Oh, I wish y'all could see that better. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all once I'm done with this layer. I'm thinking just the center because I don't think 2 cookies fit in here. Oh, they don't fit. Oh. Ooh, bitch. Okay, let me...
I need a thing. I may be able to fit another in here, but layer 1 of ladyfingers complete. Look at it. Yes. Can I fit another one in here? I can fit another one in here. Listen, I'm a generous chef. I will put as much food in there as possible. You know what I mean? I will stuff it as much as I can. Sounds like a top talking now. She's a top now, Your Honor. I should be banned. I should be removed from this platform. Okay. Okay, layer 2 of cream. I don't think I'm gonna be able to have a lot of layers, to be honest. I don't think I'm gonna be able to have. I mean, yeah, this is like a tiny thing too. So, my mom converted the measurements so that it would be like half of all of the measurements in her original recipe. Because she was like, listen, we're not going to have tiramisu for 2 weeks. She was like, listen here, you redacted. Oh, I should probably put ladyfingers, like a ladyfinger on each side. Hold on, before I completely cover it up. The way that this is set up, I can probably do that. Oh my god, you're stuffing another one in there. Oh, I sure did. I stuffed 2 more in there. But yeah, my mom converted the measurements, so I don't know. Wait, the last layer has to be the cream. Okay, so this might be the last layer? Because I don't have enough cream, I don't think, to make another layer. So I think it's just literally going to be 1 layer. Well, technically 2 layers of cream and 1 of ladyfingers. Yeah, because I don't think the cream ended up thick enough, to be honest. I don't think the cream ended up thick enough. Which is fine. I'm not a professional. I'm just trying my best. I'll just try my best. I may be able to, actually. There's still a bit in there, so I might be able to, actually. Layer 2 of cream. Done. Yes! Look at it! She's doing the damn thing, Your Honor. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it. Fuck that. I'm just gonna do it. It should be able to fit, yeah. Yes, I believe. Thank you. Y'all are so nice. Have I told y'all that? Y'all are so fucking nice. Like, I'm always doubting myself and y'all are always like, you got this, Ruby. You're doing amazing. You can do it. Like, y'all are the fucking best. Let me get more ladyfingers in here. You get a follow just for that tiramisu confidence. The recipe is not easy. Oh, Treble. Thank you so much. I honestly, I went into it not knowing how hard it was gonna be. The only reason I'm doing this is because I used to snack a lot on ladyfingers on stream. And so one of my mods, Captain Gokai, said, oh, tiramisu stream when? Because ladyfingers. And I was like, oh, I guess I'll do it for charity. And then we reached a charity goal last year. And I haven't been able to go around to making the stream happen for a little bit. But I finally did, and I'm here, and I screwed up my first batch of egg whites, but it's okay, because the second batch, I mixed it with the, whatchamacallit. I mixed it with the egg yolks from the second round that I'm not gonna use for the recipe, and I'm just gonna make like an omelet, or like scrambled eggs or some shit. Actually, I might make an omelet. I might do that, actually. Oh my god, it looks so good, girlies. Look at it. Layer 2 of lady fingers. And now I just covered it with the rest of the cream. Ooh, bitch. Ooh, this is exciting. Do y'all think I'm gonna be able to try this on stream today? Because I know it has to go to the fridge. Maybe I will, actually. Not tiramisu. Not the tiramisu. Tiramisu. First comes the cooking stream. Next comes Donna's Bake Off. Oh my god, I wish. I don't know if I would be able to do it, because she usually does them on weekends, and so my parents are home on weekends. So that would be a big no-no. Because my dad would be a pain in the ass to keep out of the kitchen. Not the tiramisu. I know. Y'all are sabotaging the stream. I can't pronounce that. That's actually not that bad, actually. Wig. Let me just dump the rest in here. You submit a pre-recorded video. Could you imagine? I submit a 2-hour video of me just like walking around the kitchen. Like, hey, I'm doing stuff. And I tell her like the timestamps of like, oh, I say that you're really funny in this part, and she like, and she switches over to me. She's like, hi Ruby, how are you feeling? And I'm like, oh my god, I'm so confident, Donna. I'm doing amazing, Donna. Look at me go. Could you imagine? I love Donna. Donna is incredible. I love the charity events that she does, and the bake-offs are so amazing. Like, if y'all couldn't tell, I always do movie nights late whenever there's a donut tart bake-off. Because I have to watch them until the end, girl. I have to watch the whole thing. Oh my god, I think it turned out good, girlies. I think it smells so good. I think it turned out good. I think it turned out good. Oh my god, so good. Oh, y'all couldn't really see that, huh? Well, it's fine. My setup isn't like great for kitchen stuff. But listen, it's my first time doing this, and I tried. Look at it though. Last layer completed. I did it, girlies. I fucking did it. Now I have to decorate it. Let me get this cream out of here. I should probably just drink this coffee with the liquor in it. I'm just gonna be zooming for the rest of the day, but I'll probably just drink it. I don't want to waste it. I have the cocoa powder, and I have the little thingy so I can decorate it. Again, Mama Ruby coming through once again. So as far as I understand, I dumped some in here. Oh, okay, yeah, I dumped some in here. And then I just tippity tap. Ooh, wig. Oh my god. Yes, Gaga, you look so good. Ooh, girlies. I fucking did that. Oh my god. Girlies. Oh, y'all can't really tell because of the glare. Not this. Hold on. Hold on. Yes, Gaga, you look so good. Yes. Iconic. Oh my god, it looks so fucking good. Let me put this in the fridge and hopefully try it out before I end the stream. Oh my god, let me put this in the fridge, girlies. Oh my god, it looks so good. Yes, bitch. Oh my god, I'm so proud of... Look at how fucking messy this is. Oh no, I'm gonna... Oh no, I'm gonna be doing so much cleaning. You've inspired me to make tiramisu this week. Yes, show me. Show me on Discord. Time to clean as we wait, right? Yes, I do the cooking. Yes, I do the cleaning. They come back with a fully chilled one from the fridge, like on TV. Yeah. Could you imagine? Like my mom had already made one, and I'm like, oh my god, Gaga, yes, you look so good. And it's like completely different than mine. Like it's way better than mine. If the kitchen isn't a mess, did you even make anything? Thank you. My mom is always dragging me for how I always leave the kitchen super messy. Let me throw these things away. Let me do some cleaning. Yes, I do the cooking. Yes, I do the cleaning. Yes, I do. I don't know the rest of the words. I don't know the words to the song. Yeah. We're doing great. You know what? We're doing amazing. Gotta go. This was great. Can't wait to catch the next one. Oh my god, treble. I don't know when I'm gonna be cooking next. Should this be a thing, y'all? Should I do this like once a month or something? Or like once a week? Should the cooking streams be a regular occurrence? I have no idea what I would do for other ones. I think it would be the moment. I would love that. I mean, it is kind of a pain to set this up, but I will do it for y'all. I will do it. Okay, should I just drink this coffee? Should I just drink this coffee? Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it. What time is it? Oh, it's like 4:30. We're fine. Oh no, I don't know how I'm gonna pour this. Okay, it'll be fine. Will it be fine, Ruby? You tell me. Okay, yes. Oh girl, it's like a full cup. Well, I'm gonna have to waste a little bit. Let me taste it. It smells amazing. Ooh, this liquor is like really sweet. And the coffee already had sugar in it, I think. Am I gonna be wasted? My parents get home from work and I'm fucking wasted. I'm like, yeah. Yes, Gaga. Oh god, not that. Okay, let me save this. Let me save the recipe that my dear mother. Oh, she drew. She drew a little smiley face. She drew a little smiley face at the end. Aw, my sweet mommy. Mama Ruby the best. I always draw a little smiley face when I leave notes for her, so she started doing that for me. When she leaves me notes, she does that, because I started doing that. So she's a fucking copycat. I'm kidding, oh my god. Oh, there's so much for me to clean. It's fine. I'll just put it all in the sink and just forget about it. I'm kidding. I'm gonna clean all of it, obviously, before they get home. The little eyebrows, I know. She was probably inspired by me. She was like, let me draw the little clown that I birthed 20 something years ago. Let's have this conversation. A little too sweet to just drink. I might mix a little bit of milk in it. So that it's less... Ooh, would that be gross though? If I put a little bit of milk in there, because there's alcohol in it. Would it make it gross? I need to like dampen this. That's what I need to do. It's not too bad, actually. Like, I didn't spill anything too badly. Like, I actually did pretty good, considering I never do this kind of stuff. I think it will be fine, like milky alcohol mixes. There should be. Like a Bailey's with coffee. Yeah, maybe I'll mix it a little bit of milk in there. Yeah, this counter is usually, it has like my coffee machine. It has my, well, the coffee machine that's not working anymore. It has the, like a little kitchen robot where you can like cook stuff in there, but we never really use it. We use it as a scale because it has like a built-in scale, so we just use it for that. But I cleared it out so that I have my setup over here. And I actually set it up rather quickly. It was kind of annoying getting the ring light out of my room and my laptop and all that stuff, but it was totally worth it for me. Because we did a cute little thing here, you know. I'll probably have to use product because it does smell a bit eggy and stuff. So I'll probably have to use a bit of like product after the stream or something. But yeah. I'm kidding. I put my ass in here. Like, hey, hi. I'm like 5'11", yeah. Oh, I don't have a wheeled desk. No. I don't have a wheeled desk. I just literally took my laptop out of my room, my ring light, my microphone. Like, I literally, like, took off the microphone arm from my desk and I attached it onto the counter.
And everything is working, thankfully. But yeah. I used to drink warm milk with a shot of butterscotch as a nightcap until I realized I was lactose intolerant. I love that. Let me do that. Let me get a bit of milk. I do have lactose-free milk. I'm just gonna get a little bit of that and put that in my drink. It's surprisingly clean. Look at me. We making tiramisu? Yeah. I mean, we did it already. It's done. Okay, but what if I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. What? Ooh, no, there's a lot of shit over there. I was gonna be like, what if I switch my camera over there? And I point it over there where there's a stove, and y'all see me make my little scrambled eggs or something. What if I do that? But it's way too fucking messy on that side of the kitchen. Listen, the thing about streaming is that you put everything on one side outside of the camera view. So that let me get a spoon to mix the milk with the rest. Little intermission. I could do that. Is it gonna be worth it for like an hour? I guess it will, because I want to stream still. This is fucking good, y'all. This is fucking good. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. That the drink is a bit sweet for me, but it's still good. The side of the room that y'all never see is constantly messy. Yeah. Yeah, it's the streamer illusion. Yeah. Everything is like messy. What drink is it? So it's coffee and liquor that I used for the tiramisu, and instead of wasting it, I just put it in a mug, added a bit of milk, and I'm drinking it. I gave up on hiding my background. Taking pictures anywhere in my room is a pain. Yeah. I have a very specific angle that I can use where I'm covering the mirror, and it's strategically, yeah, it's like a very specific angle in my room. I mean, useful, hey. Okay, I'm gonna do a BRB, and I'm just gonna speed run this little setup and see what I can do. We're here with the birds, I know, right? The birds outside of my window. I don't think I want to do it. Can I be honest with you? I don't think I want to do it. I'm just looking over there and there's just... I mean, I guess I technically am going to be putting things in their place because some things actually do belong in here. I think I'm just gonna do it. Whatever. I think I'm just gonna do it. So let me bring some stuff. Hold on. Let me keep this on this side. I'm just gonna do it while live. You know what? Life is too short. I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to switch screens. I just want to chill with y'all. I just want to hang out, you know? This is my coffee machine. Well, this is not technically mine. This is my parents' espresso machine. This is the espresso machine that sounds like Stronger by Britney Spears when you boot it up. It just makes that strong when you boot it up, so we love that.
There's like an extension here that's usually behind the coffee machine. I fucking plug it in. Aww. I'm not gonna use the coffee machine, but my parents like to have it plug it in. Plugged in, I should say. I haven't been drinking water, y'all. She hasn't been hydrating, Your Honor. And then there's the coffee machine that is broken. Oh God. She said drip, drip, drip. Dex is gonna appreciate that. It's a drip coffee machine, but she doesn't work. I think the thermostat is broken or something. I don't know. Drip, drip, drip. Drip, drip, drip. Fun fact, my mom has a little cookie jar, but it doesn't have cookies at all. It has like peanuts. So, there's that. Where? Oh, I think the cookie jar goes in between the machines. And then over here where my laptop is where I would put the kitchen robot. But I'm not gonna remove my laptop from over there. Because that would be too much fucking work. So what I'm gonna do instead, there's like a little container with chocolate. What happened if I did this? Hold on. This side is very messy. What is this? Oh, there's like little garlics. Another jar with garlics in there. I'm just giving you a kitchen tour at this point. I don't know what this is for, so I'm just gonna put it in the background. Oh God, y'all are probably gonna see my sink. She's very messy. Because I haven't done any dishes yet. It's fine. It's fine. What happens if I do this? I'm very close to the camera. Hi. There's another side. Ta-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Don't look at the sink. Oh God. Wait. Okay, that's where everything is oh, that's my cloth. That's where everything is like plugged in, by the way, in that microwave. And then there's a little extension cord hanging in there. I think that should be good. Y'all should be able to see what I'm doing. So if I just cook here, yeah, y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay, perfect. It is a bit messy, but don't look at it. Ignore the mess. That's what I always say. Oh, I have to bend over. Oh no, hold on. Make sure y'all won't see any good goods. That's for the OnlyFans. I have a washing machine in the kitchen. Yes, I do. That's a thing here. That's a thing here. Oh, hold on. Wait, if I'm over here, y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's a thing here. Let me get my phone on this side because I want to read chat without having to go all the way over there. Give me a moment. I sound very far away, maybe. So let me try to fix that. Let me know if the... Yeah, the washing machine is like over here. Do I sound fine? Okay, perfect. Do I sound fine? What am I doing? Should I? Wait, okay, I just need to be over here. Okay, perfect. Oh, let me lower the volume. Okay, perfect. I can see chat now over here. Lovely. So I have a little skillet. We're gonna be making, do you got a first aid kit handy? Do you know how to patch up a one to me? You. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna be making an, I don't know if I'm gonna make an omelet or if I'm just gonna make, like, scrambled eggs. So I have my skillet. We're gonna be putting it in the oven, not the oven, the stove. I'm gonna put it in the tiny one over here. This is just like something from lunch. But I'm gonna put it in the tiny one because I like to cook it in like the minimum thingy. So I'm gonna turn that fucking on. Oh my god. I'm gonna put the little skillet in here. Can y'all still see me? Yes. Can you see me? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some butter. Let me grab some butter. I'm behind you. How does that feel? Ew, that's gross. I didn't mean it like that. Oh god, I didn't mean it like that. I have my butter. I'm gonna get a spoon. And I'm just gonna get a spoon of butter, a tiny spoon. I'm just gonna, a tiny spoon like this. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I get a tiny spoon. Oh no, wait, I don't wanna do that yet. Hold on. So you're gonna have it like in the bare minimum. And while you do that, I'm taking, this looks gross, okay? The egg yolks and the egg whites, I'm gonna mix them with a little fork. So let's do that. Oh, this is a very awkward container to do that in, but it's fine. I'm just gonna whisk it. This is called saving. We're gonna save the egg whites and we're gonna save the egg yolks from my failed attempts at tiramisu. I lived for exactly how many times you've said something and then immediately regretted it today. I love that. That's me. It's just because, you know, I try to make it sound sexy and seductive and I just do too much, you know what I mean? So I'm doing it, it doesn't, you know, it's fine. It doesn't look amazing, but you want to do it until it's like smooth. And then what I like to do is, oh, well, I dropped my entire fork in there. That's what I like to do. Let me put this fork in here, because I don't need it anymore. Okay, yeah, I want to put it in the minimum thing because it's already smoking a little bit. Let me turn on. Is this loud? I'm sorry. I need to turn this on so that it doesn't smell horrible in here. So what I want to do is I want to put some salt and pepper. Nope. It's not super loud? Okay. So I want to put some salt and pepper in it. So this is pepper. Just a couple tippity taps. Season your food, girlies. I need to get some salt. Where's my salt? There's some salt. A little bit of salt. And then okay, I'm gonna put the butter on the thing, on the skillet, because I need this spoon to mix it. So I'm gonna, stir it a little bit so that the salt and pepper gets all in there. Meanwhile, the butter, you want the butter to kind of make a little foamy foam. I don't know if I'm showing it properly, but you want it to foam a little bit, and then you put in your eggs. And then you just slide them right in, girl. I think this is gonna be a little curdy because I beat the eggs before, like the egg whites. And then you get a wooden spoon. Because you don't want the eggs to like stick to the, you don't want to ruin your pan. So I think I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit. And you're just going to stir until you get the desired consistency of your wanting. It's a bit watery, but it should be fine. Because that's the thing about scrambled eggs, is that they dry up fairly quickly when you put them on the skillet, so we should be fine. They should still taste delicious. You don't want to do it on the maximum setting though, on your stove, because you want them to be fluffy and airy. So you don't want them to be like too dry, you know what I mean? So you don't want to overcook them. The stirring dance. There you go. Let me face over here. Let me face the camera. Let me be a professional streamer girly. I mean, the egg looks a little curdy. This is usually not my desired consistency, but it is what it is. Maybe I need to put it higher. Higher setting, girly. Yes, they're coming together so nicely. Oh my god, yes. Ooh, girlies. Oh my god, it looks so fucking good. Oh my god. Can y'all even see them? Y'all can barely see them, it's fine. Okay, let me turn off the stove because I don't need it anymore. Girlies, look at it. Hold on. Can I show this? Yes, look at them, so fluffy. Yes, Gaga, you look so good. Okay, that's enough of you. We love that. Yes, I'm gonna put it in like a little bowl. Cause I just want to eat it with a spoon from the bowl. So I'm just gonna take a little bowl and I'm gonna put it in there. Yes, it looks so good, Gaga. Ooh, oh yes, they're like flopping. I love making eggs like this. I mean, listen, this pan is not perfect, so she's still stuck a little bit in there, but it's fine. Yes, it looks so good. Let me taste test it. Yeah, just what I thought. Trash. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, the consistency isn't perfect. It's not my... Let me bring y'all over here. Because y'all are more familiar with this little setup. Hold on. It's less messy if I'm over here. Oh, let me put this butter on the fridge. In the fridge. I don't want to make y'all hungry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me grab a little spoon. And let's eat, girlies. Let me go over here. Hi. Oh, this is so iconic. I love making, you know what I love doing actually for breakfast? I've been doing this pretty recently. I did it a lot on my break. Yeah, I made the eggs fly. I just switched over here. Now this has like all the crap that it usually has, but it's fine. Okay, we have like roughly an hour of stream left, so yeah, I made the scrambled eggs. Look. Yes, Gaga, you look so good. Yes. So, okay, what I love to do is like, I turn on my panini. Y'all couldn't see my panini, but she was over there, hidden behind the little kitchen robot. But I like to turn on my panini, and while the panini is heating up, I prepare the eggs. Like I beat the eggs. I season them. I do all the things. I prepare the bread. I start heating up the skillet, and then I take 2 slices of bread. Once the panini is like on, I press those 2 pieces of bread so that they are crunchy, and then I make my eggs while the bread is being pressed and crunched and stuff. I make my eggies, and then once the eggs are done, I will choose one of the bread halves, and I will put the eggs on. I will put the eggs, the scrambled eggs, on that part of the bread, and then I will put the other half on top, press it so that they stay together, and then I have that as a morning sandwich situation. Sometimes I put butter on the halves of the bread to make it a bit moist. Sometimes I don't because I already put butter in the whenever I make the eggs. Oh my god, it's so good. So I have that quite often as like a morning breakfast, like an egg sandwich. Yes. Such a sandwich stress. I like being in the kitchen. I do. Like, I wouldn't consider myself a cook, because I don't really do it a lot. But I like to use my panini. I like to make eggies, you know? I lean on the counter because we don't have any chairs in here because we usually eat in the dining room. So we don't have like any stools or anything over here. So I'm just going to be standing for the whole stream today. Love that. Love that for me. I could like sit here. Is it my mom would hate me for this, but I'm doing it. She's not here, is she? She's not here. She can't stop me. So, listen, this is fine. Yeah, you love being in the kitchen. I like being in the kitchen. I don't like the cleaning part afterwards, to be honest. Like, I don't like that part. I don't mind it. Like, I like helping my mom out. Like, when she needs help, like, setting up the ingredients, or, you know, I help clean up while she's, like, doing stuff and whatever, so she watches the VOD and yells at you. I remember once my dad set this up, I immediately sat on it. I was like, oh, is it set? Okay, cool. And I sat on it. So they know the clown that they raised. They know who I am. They don't always appreciate the clownery. Mostly my dad, but that's another story for another day. Thank you for this new chair. I know, right? I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I don't think I'm gonna drink this whole coffee. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. I'm assuming she put a lot of sugar in the coffee because it's a dessert. And the liquor, I think, is a bit sweet too, so I think I'm gonna be drinking the whole thing. I just didn't want to waste the whole thing, you know what I mean? I'll probably put it in the fridge and like you know, mix it with other stuff and dilute it over the week or something. Why not? You know what I mean? But y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate y'all. Like, this is a little chaotic stream moment. We went from like no cam yesterday to a very chaotic cam stream in the kitchen. So I really appreciate y'all being here. I really, really do. I hope this was the kitchen stream that you thought what you were gonna have. This was so much fun. Aww. I was kind of concerned that it was gonna be too early for some of you. I was like, oh no. Like, I don't want them to miss the kitchen stream. But I needed to do it earlier. Because I wanted to have like extra time before and after the actual recipe. Before I have to take all this shit down. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. I might do more of these in the future for sure. What would you like me to do next? If I were to do another cooking stream? Maybe I'll set up like a sub goal. Or something like that, like a monthly sub goal, and like if we hit that, I do a cooking stream like either at the beginning of the following month or something like that. These are a bit challenging to schedule because my dad has to be working and my mom has to be doing afternoon shift. So that I have, well, not necessarily. My mom could actually be home and I'll be okay with that. Like if my mom happened to be home today, she wouldn't mess with me at all. Like, she wouldn't, like, come here and, like, whatever. Because, like, the one thing about trolls is that's the reason why I don't put my mom on the internet. Is because, like, I can handle people talking shit about me. But I wouldn't be able to stand people talking shit about her. So, yeah. I would get too upset, and I don't want that. And I would have to like live translate everything, which would be very annoying. Pastéis de nata, egg tarts. I don't think my mom knows how to make them. She would kill me for saying that, by the way, because I don't know if she can or cannot. So she would probably be like, "Oh, so you think I can make it? Interesting statement." She might know how, actually, but I don't think she ever made them though, because it's a lot of work. Like, it's more work than it's worth, to be honest, from what I've heard. If anyone comes from Mama Ruby, we will fight, right? I feel like I wouldn't be my full clown self. What is your favorite home-cooked dish? I don't know. I like pasta. I like a little lasagna. A little pasta moment. I like rice. Anything with rice. I don't know. Maybe I could like learn like recipes online or something and I can make them or something. I don't know. A lasagna stream would be iconic. Ooh. Maybe so. Hi Waffles, pizza is your weakness. A bifana stream. It's like beef, right? I don't know if it's beef or if it's pork. I don't know. I'm not super excited about the idea of like Taking like beefs or something like that. Like chunks of meat and preparing them and doing all of that. Also involves layering, yeah. Frying meats, right? That's right. I'm very happy that the stream seems to be doing well. Not number-wise, I'm not looking at that. I can't literally see it. And you don't need to tell me, I don't want to know. But like the internet. Like, she's pretty stable. Like, I'm using the Wi-Fi, I don't have it plugged in. I don't have it plugged in like I usually do. But I'm glad the stream is alive. Lasagna is a savory tiramisu. Yeah, kind of. Except like instead of cream, there's like tomato sauce. And bechamel sauce, I think. Make a burger for your afternoon snack. This is my afternoon snack, to be honest. I think it could be fun to do like baking streams. Because like there's plenty of opportunity for me to talk to y'all. Like while something is in the oven. And like this setup I think is better than that one. Because with this one I think you can see better what I can do. While with the... I don't know. Actually I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch it back. Because my only problem with this setup is like, as you can see, my kitchen is like, there's not like a counter in the middle of the kitchen so that I can easily show y'all what I'm doing. I mean, the ideal setup would be for me to have like the camera facing this way and for me to have a camera facing at me and a camera facing at, like down at the counter. But I don't have that kind of technology. Logitech, please sponsor me. So I can have dual cameras. Okay, my eggs are officially done. Bowl empty. Oh god, I'm gonna have to clean so many dishes. I don't want to think about it. Use an old phone. My current phone camera isn't great. I also don't know how I would mount my phone onto my wall. I don't know how I would mount a phone into... I don't know how I would mount a webcam into a wall, to be fair. So that's another thing. It's like 5:18. Okay. What could we do? I already cooked. I already cleaned. Do they make temporary mounts? Because I wouldn't want to like... Because this is, whatchamacallit. This isn't like wall. This is like, oh my god, what is it called? Like tile. So I can't like drill a hole in here. I could probably contact Brian, aka Urban Bohemian, because he has multiple cameras. He has like a kitchen setup. So I could probably like talk to him about it. A little plaster, maybe. Maybe so. There's ones that go in the car that you just stick in. Okay, I'm gonna need links. I'm gonna need links on Discord. We might, oh god, there's so many things I want to set up a Ko-Fi goal. Should that be our next investment? After the desk? No, actually after the desk I wanna have a goal for a new mic. I want to do a goal for a new mic. I'll research. Oh no, no hurries, Spin. No hurries. Probably not gonna be able to do it for a while. From the ceiling. I could do that to like show the counter. It would be very excessive though. Cause like the thing is like I wouldn't. I mean, I guess I could have like a camera. I could set up my camera somehow, so that like my counter would be shown. Maybe I could still have my camera like this, and maybe I would just need an additional camera like over here to like point over here or something. I don't know, y'all. I'll figure something out. I mean, for now, this setup works pretty fine, right? Like, this setup works okay for now, right? I wait for y'all to be like, yes, Ruby, it's fine. I wait for y'all to reassure me. Do we think the tiramisu is ready for me to taste? How long has it been since it's done? How I used to do the soap streams was I just put my camera on a tripod in front of the table. The problem is like there's a wall in front of the table. Oh, like over here. Oh, I didn't think about that. I could set a camera like right over here, like right in front of me. On a little tripod. But that would be, oh no, I could do that over there. Like I mean, yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I could have, like, a mini tripod that would be on top of the counter that I could put, like, over here and not necessarily, like, mounted. And I could keep this one for this. And I could kind of, like, split the screen and make it so that y'all get a close-up of the counter somewhere on screen while I'm over here on this side and you see my body. That sounds inappropriate. You see me, you know, my full self. Why? What is up with today? Why do I keep saying things that are borderline inappropriate? What am I doing? Because, like, the big tripod ring light setup that I have, I wouldn't be able to put it on this side. If I put it over here, it would be... I wouldn't be able to do stuff in the counter. Yeah. I'll figure it out at some point. Maybe I'll just get, like, a small tripod for my phone, and I'll put it over here or something. Because I do want to get a new phone at some point. And maybe I could use this one as a camera for stream. Something to think about. Let's see how the tiramisu is doing in the fridge. Hi, girly. How are you? Hello. Hi. She's pretty cold. Maybe... Do I dare? Look at it. Yes, Gaga, you look so good. It looks so good. Do I dare? Do I dare and take a chunk of it, or do you think I should leave it in the fridge for longer? I do really want to try it. I really do want to try it. I'm not even gonna lie. The tripod in front is a bit of a pain because I have to reach around it. Yeah. I think I would need like a mini tripod for my phone. Like a mini tripod that would go high enough so that I could like have it at least like over here or something. It looks so good, right? Right, D? Maybe a tiny piece to test. Okay. I'll do it. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous, but I'm kind of nervous, y'all. What do I get to like take this out of there? Hold on. I look through the things. This should be good enough for that purpose. A little spatula. A desk tripod. Yeah. Maybe a little desk tripod. I don't know if this is gonna be... Maybe I need to do this to like scoop under. Y'all, I'll figure something out. Let me get like a little corner. And then like I cut it in half. Ooh, this is gonna be so good, girlies. Let me get a little plate. Okay, let's try this. I'm scared. Oh no, it's not gonna be very cute. Oh no. Oh no, wait, let me get like a spoon maybe. I'm scared. It's not gonna look cute on the plate. Oh god. I definitely listen, it doesn't look very presentable on the little plate. But as long as it tastes good, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? I'll taste this. I don't care. Y'all, it's so good. Ooh, it's so good. I wish I could send it to all of y'all. Okay, here's what it looks like. I mean, it actually looks kind of good on camera. I mean, it kind of fell apart a little bit when I tried to put it on the plate. But it looks good, kind of, right? Please reassure me. Okay, let's grab a bite with a couple layers in it. Cheers. I mean, I wish I could send a bit to all of y'all. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god. Like, it's legitimately so good. Oh my god. Like, it's sweet, but the ladyfingers, I didn't mush them out too much, so like there's still a bit of consistency there. The cream is like great. Oh my god. It's like fluffy, it's moist. You can still, it's still a pretty airy in there. Like, there's definitely consistency to the cream. Like, it's not super watery. It's sweet, but it's not super sweet. Because there's also the cocoa powder on top of it that makes it a little bit less, like, overly sweet. This is fucking amazing. Here's a little look at a bite. Hi, Don. How are you? A food critic stress. Okay, let me put the rest in the... For people who missed it, here's my tiramisu. Let me put it in the fridge. Oh my god, it's so fucking good though. What the heck? It's so good, Gaga. I mean, it did help that my mom literally had all the measurements ready, and like I literally just had to pour things. Because I was fully expecting that I was gonna have to weigh all the sugar, all the ingredients, but my mom laid out everything for me. Even the fucking coffee, she was like, take everything. Just put the things in the places and just do the thing. Please put some in a Tupperware and chuck it on the ocean for me. I wish I could. Okay, I'm not gonna drink any more of this coffee because there's plenty of coffee in my tiramisu already. So I don't want to be zooming. I drank like half of it. It's fine. I don't need to drink more. At least I didn't waste that half. Oh wait, no. I'll put it in the fridge. You know what? Instead of me like putting it over there to potentially... I'm just gonna put it in the fridge later. Oh my god, it's so good! Oh my god, iconic. It turned out so good, y'all. Oh my god, I'm so happy. See you at 6 a.m. I actually had to wake up earlier today. And my body, like last night, actually like started winding down a bit earlier than usual. I usually go to bed at like 4, 5, 6 a.m. And yesterday my body was like winding down at like 3 a.m. I was like, oh, wig. Because I had to wake up at like 1 p.m. So my body was like, time to wind down, girly. So I actually woke up feeling pretty refreshed and pretty okay. And pretty good. I'm gonna have to like eat healthy for the rest of the day though, to be honest. Because this is a lot of drama. Like if I followed the actual recipe, like it would have been a way bigger like thing of tiramisu. It turned out so good. I can't wait for my mom to try it later. I really can't. I'm gonna tell y'all what she thought of it. I don't know if my dad's gonna eat it because he sees like cream. He sees the white stuff. I think it's like I think it's a macho thing. Like he sees the white stuff and he's like, oh, I don't want to eat that. It looks like, I'm like, girl, please. But yeah, I can't wait for. I know she's gonna try it. At least, so that's gonna be fun. Why am I updating my apps right now? Redacted white stuff. Not that. If only it was this sweet. Anyway. Healthy protein, a little bit of sugar. I don't think it's just a little bit of sugar though. I don't think it's just a little bit of sugar. Like the coffee had sugar. I put a bunch of sugar in the egg yolks. So yeah. You know, it's a dessert. Sugar, there's sugar of plenty. I feel like I still smell like egg. Like the whole kitchen smells of egg. I feel like I'm gonna have to like clean the counters and everything with like product. I don't think they were talking about the tiramisu. Oh, well. Well. Well, I was. For once, I wasn't saying any inappropriate things. You like that cup? Yes, BTS cup. It's like Mangi from the BT21 line. Oh, you were talking about the tiramisu? Hi, heart. You just missed the tiramisu. We're just winding down the stream. Because I have to go in a little bit. I'm like full. It's like I ate a full meal right now. I ate the scrambled eggs. I ate that little bit of tiramisu. Like, I'm full. Like, I'm good, girls. I don't need to eat anything. I'm like filled to the brim. I didn't eat that much either, but I think it's just like a lot. It's just a lot. A lot of calories, maybe. I don't know. I'm not one to count calories, so who gives a shit? But that was fun. That was fun and sexy. Oh, it's a little plum. Look. It's a little plum. It says plum in there. I don't know why we have a little thing that says plum. I just got super hungry during this, so I made some veggie burgers. Hell yeah! Enjoy your veggie burgers. You're headed to Texas. Nice. I think. Unless you're heading there for not a good reason. Have a safe trip. I hope you're not texting and driving. I think that's it, y'all. I think we're gonna wind down. I know the stream wasn't like super, super long. But I think I'm gonna wind down. And I'm gonna have to do a lot of cleaning. So I think I'm gonna wind down, take all of this setup out of this kitchen, sit down for a little bit, and then do all the cleaning. Have you ever tried eating a sugary donut without licking your fingers or lips until you've eaten the whole thing? Why would you do that? Why would you deprive yourself of such a wonderful thing? I'm not living life to challenge myself. That sounds really bad. I'm also not complacent, you know, but that's also, just say hi. Y'all don't have to come into the stream with something witty. Y'all don't need to come into a stream with something funny, with something like, you know, with a joke or with any. Just say hi. If you're new to a stream, just say hi. How are you doing? You know what I mean. Let me put this coffee in the fridge for tomorrow. Like, you don't have to be a quirky girly. You know what I mean? Just say hi. Just say hi, how are you doing? I promise you nobody's gonna be upset at you saying that. I do not have that kind of self-control. I have no self-control. It's D and Dex saying the same thing. But the memes, D, not that. Not that. She's a swallower, Your Honor. Can barely chew a Starburst for longer than 5 seconds. Then someone told me I'd die, so did it stop me? No, I guess I'll die then. People used to say, like when I was little, that like if you swallowed gum, it would stay stuck in your stomach lines. Maybe that's why my stomach is kind of messed up as an adult. I try to wait until I've run through the custard filling donuts to drink milk. The gum myth was so popular, right? Like, oh, it's not gonna get digested. It's just gonna pile up. It's just gonna get stuck in your stomach. I was like, okay. The one time you fell asleep with gum in your mouth. Dex, not that. Oh, absolutely not that. Oh no. That could have been real bad. Supposedly it would stay there for 7 years. Girl. I don't really chew a lot of gum. Chewing. I was gonna sing Chewing Gum by NCT Dream, but I don't remember how that goes anymore, so it's fine. Just pretend you heard nothing. I don't know why specifically 7 years. I love that. Let me look for someone to raid, because we're gonna wind down the stream. Well, we are winding down currently. Let's go say hi to a friend. What are people up to today? Yeah. Choo 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 choo. I don't remember how the song goes. Ooh, wig. Julian is doing a 12-hour stream on this day. Oh my god. He's doing a Bob Ross cosplay. Stop. The way you attempted to sing it, you know me. I'm a clown. I have no shame. Looking forward to catching more streams again. See you soon, friends. Yes, I would really appreciate if y'all came through with the raid and said hi to my friend Julian. So let's do that. Oh god. Oh no. Where's the slash on this keyboard? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Slash raid. Teehee. Alright, thank you so much for coming to this cooking stream. It really means a lot to me. I was kind of nervous to go about it. I didn't know how it was gonna go, but y'all made it go so much more smoothly than I ever could have expected. We had some ups and downs, but the journey, it ended up in a good note, you know? We ended up with a good tiramisu. We ended up with some good scrambled eggs, with a lovely stream. So thank you so much for everything, y'all. I love you all so, so much. I'm gonna be back soon because I have a new game that I want to stream for y'all called Cozy Grove. So I'm gonna stream that soon. I don't know if I'm gonna be back tomorrow, or if I'm gonna do it on Sunday. I'm not sure. But check out my socials. Y'all posted all the links, so check out my website, ProjectRuby.eu. You can find my socials there. You can find ways to support me on there. You can also copy and paste the raid message, because we're about to go say hi to the Juliancito. And he's doing a 12-hour stream today, and he is a wonderful trans streamer, a teammate of mine from Radically Kind Gamers, and I just adore him. So y'all need to say hi to him. Let's go. Let's go say hi. The queerdom is here. Hello. Goodbye. Bye, y'all.